I am with Joanne Harold, who is the Chief Marketing Officer of Honey Baked Ham.
I was a star at McDonald's. And what that meant was I was a store area representative. I gave the birthday parties and wore the Hamburglar costume and passed out chicken nuggets at the drive-through window. So that's really where it all started. I loved working for iconic brands and being a part of the community and being a part of making people's lives a little bit happier. And so from there, studied journalism and PR and got my first job in the food industry working for Shoney's and Captain D's. And I was recruited to work at Honey Baked Ham because the recruiter who was working on hiring the role liked Captain D's, and so called me, and I ended up working at Honey Baked for 16 years, ultimately grew into the CMO role, but I left and consulted, and then I went to Arby's Restaurant Group, got to really understand product development and a lot more in the media world, and then was recruited to be the CMO at Interface and got the opportunity to go back to Honey Baked after 8 years. The brand started a little over 60 years ago with one store right outside of Detroit, Michigan, still family owned. We have about a little over 400 stores. Half are company owned, half are franchise owned, really mostly all over the US. Direct to consumer, formerly known as e-com, formerly known as mail order, started because our consumers wanted to gift the Honey Baked product. And if they weren't able to be at the celebration, they wanted to make sure they were a part of it. So that's how it started. And then it's just become a bigger part of our footprint, so a consumer can go onto our website and order product, and it's shipped directly to their home. The whole consumer landscape has changed more in the last year than it's probably changed in my whole career. You know, everything as far as digital and social has changed so much, in the landscape over the 8 years. So now we're heavily reliant on digital marketing and direct to consumer and making things a whole lot more convenient for the consumer. Honey Baked has been through a big brand transformation. We updated our logo and our look and feel, and now we're rolling that out to our stores. So that's been a lot of fun to see our stores transform. We're doing a lot of work on our menu, so lots of great new products coming out, and then a lot of work in the omni space. So again, making it easier for consumers to shop with us how they want to shop, and whether it's curbside, BOPUS, or delivery, we've got them covered. Consumers are changing their expectations so rapidly, and it's just making sure that we're nimble enough to execute against their desires. Be bold, be a badass, and do things, be brave about it, and not shy or intimidated, and make a difference and show results. Probably coaching, but doing so with kindness and leading with love, and just making sure that I'm growing the next generation. It's making sure that they understand the strategy and the why and where we're going and what we're trying to do, and then also their role in how to drive us to success. And then if there's areas where they need help, one thing that I always ask on our team calls is, does anyone need help? Do you need help from anybody on the team? Do you need help from me? Any roadblocks, anything any barriers that, and so, and sometimes it's, nope, we're all good. And then at other times it's, hey, I need XYZ, and, we can kind of help them right there on the spot. We read every food blog, every cookbook, every magazine. We get ideas from our customers. We get ideas from our franchisees, our store teams, our suppliers. I'm super proud of the one we actually launched at Holiday and we're continuing with is user-generated content from our customers. So it's very authentic, it's very honey-baked, and we've leveraged that from a national television campaign down to our digital content. So super proud of that.